Hey YouTube, this is Cameron again with a new HVZ loadout. Last time we went over my comm/leader loadout. This time we're going to do what I consider to be kind of a light assault loadout. To begin with, I've got my Alpha Trooper as my primary, again on my 1-point sling, like I showed last time, where if I go hands-free, if I pick up a primary, anything like that, it lands in the same spot every single time. I can pick it up, again, very easily. Next, we see on the battle belt, I've got my hammer shot and a cardboard holster. As you can see, just made out of duct tape, hot glue with the straps on the back. You can watch our holster tutorial to kind of get a rough idea of how I did this. And on the side, I've got two holsters here for 12-round mags. These will also on the outside fit an 18-round drum upside down without falling out. So if I wanted to, I could carry up to 60 darts over here. And on the back, I've got my two throwing knives. Our HVZ doesn't allow throwing knives, but we play some other games which do. These were made in the exact same way that I made the throwing knife during the throwing knife tutorial, that you can watch that video as well. So let me run down what I've got and I will talk a little bit about it. This belt itself is not actually any kind of combat belt. It's not any dedicated kind of special gear that I've got. It's actually a construction belt I got from Lowe's. What's nice about this is it's very padded all the way around, and it feels very comfortable. This is about at least a ½ inch of padding the entire way around. Also, what I've done to this is you already see the Velcro on this side. This was for expanders or for other dedicated pieces of construction holsters and equipment, but what I've done to the belt itself is I sewed on some very thick Velcro. That way it would actually stick down. The benefit to that is that when I have my holsters on there, where you can see the belt straps that come through, the Velcro kind of holds that in place, so no matter what I do, my holsters aren't sliding around. This is definitely optional, but it makes it a lot more convenient. This was very inconvenient to sew through. I'd probably recommend like a sewing awl or some kind of very tough sewing machine or a leather needle or something like that, because this will not work with just a very small needle by hand. It's got two teeth up front for a very good, solid, firm grip, and it just works really well. What I used before for a battle belt is I did use a old kind of combat belt, and what I would do is I would load all my gear up on that and then just, again, wear it on my hips. The reason for that is you don't have to take off the belt that's holding up your pants. If you just want to grab in your NERF stuff and put it on and go, you can. If you want to wear sweatpants, or if you want to wear like running pants, or if you want to wear yoga pants or anything like that to play NERF in, you definitely can without having to worry about belt loops. And it just rides on your hips are very strong. I don't feel the weight holding me down or anything like that. It's very comfortable. With these holsters off the side, I can easily pull out my mags, put them back in. It's very convenient. The hammer shot comes out easily, goes back in very easily. It's all very convenient. Nothing falls out. The throwing knives are very accessible on my back. It's just a very good, basic, lightweight loadout. So for the cost of about $20 for the belt itself, if you want this one specifically, you can go lower if you want something for about maybe $10. And the price of some duct tape, some hot glue, and some cardboard, you can make yourself a very easy battle belt that you can just pull on and ready to rock. This is Rob's battle belt. It's a police belt. He got it at a thrift store for like 10 bucks, but you can buy these in store for $10 to $15. They're not too terribly expensive. On this side, he's got his Sweet Revenge in his 4x4 and a double holster made out of cardboard and duct tape. This is not one of mine. And on the other side, you can see a dump pouch, which he just fills full of darts. You could also use this for spare mags, anything else like that. If you were to take my exact battle belt, I would probably consider adding a dump pouch to it instead of the throwing knives. That way you could quickly put your magazines back somewhere where you wouldn't have to worry about getting them exactly perfectly into your holster. Might save a few seconds in HVZ, might just save your life.